Let's call it evil. Where does evil come from?
Religion. Religion works for most people because if to have people, in a sense, horribly do want it to be true, that they are supervised, that God looks out for them, that they might be rewarded or they might be punished. It has this terrible servile advantage. That's why I consider it to be morally superior to be an atheist, to say I would rather live without that ghastly master-slave mentality. I'm very relieved to find, having studied what I think of as the best evidence in arguments among physicists, biologists, paleontologists, students of mythology, history, archaeology, and so on, very relieved to find there's no evidence for it at all. If I thought it was true, I would consider myself condemned to live under a tyranny. And I've spent my entire life repudiating that idea and helping, I hope, others to think the same. But there is not a chance, of course. There isn't a single chance that anyone will find that, hey, after all, we can definitely know that a virgin conceived or that a condemned felon walked again. And it's quite absurd for anyone to argue in scientific terms as if any of that is even thinkable. What I don't understand is why anybody should be so contemptuous, I suppose is the word, or so insecure about their own faith as not to call it that. Did you hear him say at any point in this evening, this is my faith. I believe it in spite of the evidence to the contrary. I lay my life on it. I believe I'm redeemed by it. I think I will live eternally because... No, he has no confidence to say anything like that.
I agree with Hitch in that it is morally superior to be an atheist and that there is no evidence for God, and that is what he's referencing there, which is in stark contrast to what we heard from Alex O'Connor in the clip yesterday where he states there are lots of wonderful evidences for God. But let me know your thoughts.